everyone and welcome back to the channel. We have got Callie with us today. We are heading to Totnes for the Torbay and District Riding Club Open Show. Lovely venue. Works out quite expensive for me and Callie. Well, not so much Callie now, but it probably will be for me because it's right behind Red Post Equestrian in Totnes, and I love Red Post Equestrian. Anyway, forgot to do an intro at the yard, so we're actually on our way to the show now. This is a really bad angle, and you can see my lovely car scent. Doesn't work no more, I need a new one. But anyway, Callie loaded absolutely perfectly. We have boxed her in again just in case she decided to rear up over the bar. Bathing yesterday was a challenge. We have a 7-bar gate that leads onto our hard standing where the stables are, and I was one side of it holding the lead rope for safety reasons. Callie was obviously the other side trying to hose her, and she actually got her front legs from a standstill. No, I'm going the other way. From a standstill, she got her front legs up over the 7-bar gate, which caught me on my arm. Thankfully I'm alright, it was only lightly, but thankfully her gut stopped her from getting any further and she went back onto the hard standing again. Thankfully didn't fall over. So we then had to change the way she was tied up and the way I was holding her, lower down on the gate so that she couldn't rear. And she, I think once the water started hitting her, she was alright, wasn't it? It was just that initial getting the hose up to her, she just completely freaked out again. So yeah, we had to do slow and steady with her yesterday, but once we started shampooing and everything, she's absolutely fine. And, you know, she wasn't bothered at all. Turned them out last night because obviously the other horses on the yard go out at night now, as do ours. But if we'd have left Callie in, she would have jumped the stable door. She's a bit naughty like that. So we decided to put her out in the field with Scylla and pray to God, put a fly rug on her, didn't we? And pray to God that she didn't get too dirty. We're going to have to rewash her legs when we get to the show. Hopefully we'll have time. So we were a little bit late leaving. I have to turn that off now, I'll do it myself. Should have kept it on. Sorry, just taking it out of cruise control and now that's too high. First time towing with the new car, guys. It's doing really well actually. And now I lost my train of thought of what I was saying. Typical morning issues. But yeah, we are on our way to Totnes today. Bathing went horrifically, apart from when we were scrubbing her down. Brought her in from the field this morning. Got to rewash her legs. I think we've got 3 classes today. We're doing a coloured class, 1, 2, 3-year-old. What was the other one? Oh, Parkbred Mountain and Moorland. So yeah, I thought we'd do the intro now whilst we were on our way there, purely because I didn't have time to do it this morning. And funny fact, I don't do mornings, never have done. And if you look really closely, you will see something wrong with my outfit of choice today. Look at seams. I've only just realised I've put my jacket on inside out. Thank God I realised before we got to the show, because that would have been really embarrassing. But Callie has had a bloody good chuckle with that this morning. Yeah, so there we go. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it here and I will catch up with you at the show. I will try and record as best I can, but it's the first time Callie's been showing on grass. And obviously we've got to wash her legs, so I'm going to have to like hold and help. So, and I haven't got the tripod with me, so I can't set. I might be able to set you up somewhere, but we'll see how it goes anyway. But we'll see you there. Bye. Here we go, guys. We're all here. We're all ready for the ring. I think the first class is going in shortly. Lovely setup. There's show jumping down there. You've got practice ring there. Working hunters over there. Car park there, car park there. And there's Callie. She has dirtied her legs, but we've just done a bit of chalking over the top because it's only her second show and she's a bit stressy at the moment. But she's being very opinionated. Like we don't want our forelock touched today at all. But guys, I think it was in a short. Just leave her, Callie. In a short vlog, we were saying how she'd got darker. But look what's coming. Oh, let me get out the sun. Look what's. Don't it? No. Look what's coming underneath. Beautiful. I mean, she looks like a bit of a tiger on her forehead at the moment, but you know, it's the flow fluff. Right. Let's go and wait and see how she does. There you go, she's in for her first class. It's best coloured. Lot of gorgeous horses here. Scared of a chair, but look at that. I saw that. I've got my hand through the loop. He was fine for that first horse reared and then he's like blown his brain. Did it right from the see. Obstruct your picture. Oh, it's alright. Nobody wants me going across that show day. Morning, Richard. There we go, guys, the results. We were 7th, but we have moved up to 6th. She behaves so well, and that's all we want for her at the moment, hence why we're doing the local shows, the fun shows, just to get her used to everything. And this is it's quite busy here anyway, and she's been doing amazing, bless her heart. She's so good. Had a good chat with the judge, so I can't wait to find out what he said to Callie. So we'll be back in a minute.
You need a big stick. Yeah. And a piece of big brothers.
Yeah, that's right. Show your animal off. It's all about it.
Here we go. So she was very, very well behaved. And look at the purple rosette, Callie.
So pretty, I love this.
It's a lovely rosette, isn't it? Yeah. So what did he say?
It's a really, really difficult decision. In the end, it came to like how well put together they are as a whole.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she's so young and immature. That's the only reason why she's down.
I'm glad she got pulled up though.
Yeah. That's it, like because I've shown her really well. He said that's what he said. He was like, "You've shown her really well. That's why I bumped you up." I was like,
Oh, bless you. Only got it because Callie, not you.
Yeah.
She did actually move really well.
She didn't count her once.
Oh, I know.
She's
so well behaved.
Ring, good as gold. Honestly, she's like I'm dragging her almost pretty much. But
Yeah, I noticed that. But her trot. I mean, I'm a bit biased. The others were quite lazy.
Oh, very lazy.
And she just moved absolutely beautifully. So to be fair, I didn't even care if she'd come 7th. I know she'd done it. She just behaved and she went lovely.
Are you recording at the moment?
Yes, I am recording at the moment because I wanted to get your views on what the judge said. So, but
you did a good job.
You did a good job, didn't you, darling? She's like, now I'm telling everybody.
She's not even pleased by it.
Here we go, now in class 1, 2, 3-year-olds. Let's look at this. They're all massive and very mature compared to Callie.
What's the lady's name? Oh, right. So we got that 612, that lady, and you're 610. Oh, 613. Right.
So the judges have just decided they're going to split the class into 14, 2 and under. And they're doing the small ones first. So we've got, I think, 4 now in here. Yeah, it looks like 4 in this class now. So there's 4th place for Callie. She looks so immature compared to everything else. Bless her heart.
It's only a question of.
Doing it again, I'm going to be a little bit today.
Right, what did Judge say this time? We got 4th out of 4, but we knew that was going to happen.
She's just the youngest in the class, less developed obviously. But for a yearling, we thought we're going really, really nicely and we'll have a lot of fun with her.
No.
He asked me what the plans were. I said maybe get her backed and then sell her on. Yeah. She isn't going to make a hype for us. So I said to him, I was like,
yeah.
if she makes 13 hands, then maybe we'll keep her. But
Yeah.
He's a Shetland breeder, so he thinks a Shetland dinner.
Yeah, I do.
He said we'll be lucky to get 11 out of her.
Well, we'll have to see, won't we? Just a little upcut. We're just now waiting for Callie's last class, which is part bred. I know, part bred Mountain and Moorland. She has been absolutely amazing. Normally, when we've had foals before, the first show, brilliant. They're well behaved. I need to get out of the sun. They're well behaved, and you know, probably a bit of shock. Oh my God, what's going on? Second one, they're normally absolute nightmares. She has been so good. She literally, it's like she knows what she's doing in the ring. She's been moving absolutely beautifully. The judge has said how beautifully she moves. It's just obviously she's very underdeveloped for her age, which we know that. We had this with Bailey, and we knew we were going to get it with her. We've just brought her out for fun. We love this show. Totnes is such a friendly show. And yes, there's quite a few county standards here that are doing a practice for Devon County. I've spoken to a couple of them. So we knew we weren't going to place well today at all, but we don't care. We've come here for fun and for Callie to get fit again, eh, Kay? Yeah. Kaylee's realised, because she hasn't shown for a long time, that she's a bit more out of breath than normal. But yeah, it's just a lovely show here. I don't think we've ever come to a show here where the weather hasn't been like it is now. Normally it's a lot hotter. Thankfully it's cooler today. But yeah, it's just been such a lovely experience here today. I've already popped into Red Post Equestrian and picked up some goodies, as you do. Can't not come to this show and not go to Red Post Equestrian. So I'm just going to wait for her next class. She'll probably be last again. We don't care. We're here for fun. And for more so, experience for her, as in the pony, and to give poor Scylla a rest from Callie. She's probably loving the fact that she's in a stable right now, not being pestered with Callie sticking her head through the gaps in the wood. So, because they, obviously, you've seen on the videos, they've got a split stable. So, yeah, Scylla's probably loving life and probably thinking, yes, a bit of peace and quiet. But anyway, that was a little catch up. We are going to, like I say, we're waiting for the next class to go in, and I'll record some more then. Here we go, guys. We're in the last class now, which is part bred Mountain and Moorland. There are 4 in here at the moment, so we're going to get 4th. I mean, look at that. Stunning. And then you have the hairy little monster. She's being so well behaved.
I don't think any of these are Welsh puppets.
Huh?
I don't think any of these are Welsh puppets.
Second one.
This one's finished.
These are the ponies we're up against. So we're on our way back to the trailer now after the last class. 4th out of 4. So thoughts?
I mean, there was no competition in that class really. There was always knew who was going to come first, second, third, fourth in that one. So,
Yes.
but judge said that it's just the two first and second were very classic. Parkbred Mountain Warnings done up classically. And she's just a yearling.
She is, yeah.
It's very difficult to judge up against an adult. So.
Yeah, I heard them say that they should start doing yearling classes.
Yeah.
Because obviously a poor little yearling
I just said to
is
the
not going
judge,
to stand
I
up
was
against a fully grown adult.
like,
So.
I said to the judge, I was like, I'm not worried about it. He was like, yeah. I was like, I'm just bringing her out for a bit of fun. Because as long as you know that you're not taking it to heart. No. Is that
You're
right?
talking to yourself. So there you go. I mean, we've had some amazing comments from the judge, haven't we? I mean,
he likes her.
he's like, she's going to be one to watch. She moves really, really well. Lovely paces. He seems to think she's crossed with a Shetland.
He's a Shetland breeder. So
He's a Shetland breeder, so yeah, we'll take his word for it. So Welsh Cross Shetland, we're going for now. Next show we will probably do the platting up. Oof, I hate doing that, but well,
we did say we didn't
yeah. Yes, the thinning knife was a bit blunt, wasn't it? So we couldn't do much, so we decided we'd leave it for this one. So exactly, yes, that's why we don't do parkbreds. I'm going to play up now. I'm not standing by your butt, young lady. Right, so there. We've had a pretty good day. We're just going to let Callie chill for a bit now, put her head collar on, some grass. Huh? Yeah, and then Kaylee's going to get changed, and then we're going to head home. So, get home, have some lunch. Yeah, get home, have some lunch, chill out for a bit, and then back out and turn out later. So, yeah, absolutely amazing day. We'll probably do a bit more of a debrief later, but see you in a bit. Guys, I just want to add in here, look how beautiful the rosettes are this year. They are absolutely gorgeous. So, 2/4 and a 6th. And you're very gobby about it. We're just letting her have a little bit of recovery mash, although I think she's had enough now. She wants the grass again. And I'm going to do some photos with Kaylee and the rosettes, and yeah, she'll get changed then. Yeah. Hey, Bills. Should we take you next time? Here we go. Here we go, guys. Back home after a good show. Callie's finishing off her recovery mash from earlier because she was more interested in the grass. So won't be happy. She's got some of her breakfast left over as well. She can have. She won't be going out again till later tonight. You want to come out already, don't you, Bills? Yeah, you do. Right, let's go clean the trailer. Don't you dare. And now the fun job of cleaning out. Is there a cake? Of cleaning out the trailer. There we go. Yeah, it's working. Well, guys, that's another show over and done with. Very, very pleased with how Callie was doing. Yeah, couldn't fault her. Loaded well, both to get there and coming back. Travelled like an absolute saint, bless her heart. Well behaved in all the classes and out the classes. And yeah, it was just really, really positive day. Alright, the placings weren't great, but you can see in the videos the standards that we were up against. And Callie is a very late foal. And obviously we had the issues with, she was only 3 years old when we got her. So we're slowly building her up. We don't want to be pumping her full of loads of crap too quickly. So we're doing what we want to do best for Callie. Gotta say this, you need to get one of these. When you're on show days, get one of these, make yourself up a cup of tea. You can't drink it for about 6 hours, that's a bit over exaggerated. Yeah, about 2 hours maybe. But it lasts all day. This was made up at 10 to 6 this morning. It is now 3 o'clock and it's still warm. And I kept the lid bit open to cool it down a bit more as well, but yep, still lovely. So get yourself one of those for show days. Anyway, we are done now. Callie is tucked back into a stable. They've both just had a bit of carrot as well. Now I think we're just going to go pop and get some junk food, aren't we? Junk food. Good state of you. Oh my god. It's the gate. Yeah, we're going to stop off somewhere and go and get some junk food before we go back home. And then I'm probably going to go get a couple hours kit because I really struggled that last part of the journey on the motorway home. My eyes were very heavy, my fatigue was like, you need to sleep, which obviously makes it quite difficult when you're driving and towing. You've really got to pay attention. Did think about pulling over for a bit, but Callie gets a bit fidgety on the trailer when you stop still. So just pushed on through, got back. Obviously then got to wake up. Big thanks to Callie, who did actually clean out the trailer for me. I didn't film any more of it because the yard owner came up and we were having a chat, as you do. So yeah, everything's clean, done, ready for the next show. Oh, I should have brought the leg wraps back to wash. I'll do that another day. Note to self, bring back both sets of leg wraps to wash. But yeah, the old fibro fatigue is kicking in now, so I'm going to go buy some junk food just to make myself even fatter, but it makes me feel good. Not being fat, obviously, because junk food. Don't know, junk food's always good food. And we deserve it. So that's what's the plan for the rest of the day. And then obviously I've got to come back out, muck out later, turn them out, and then that's them done for the day. And then that'll be me probably going straight back to bed as well. But yeah, very productive day, very good day, very happy with it. Totally understand the placings, we weren't expecting much at all. We might have a show in a couple of weeks, but again, we'll see how she's doing. Obviously she's not going to change much in 2 weeks, but we still want to, even though we know we're going to get placed last or very low down, We weren't last in one class today, we were one up from last. But we take her just to get her experience of being out, being with loads of crowds, and it was busy today, wasn't it? A lot of horses were still on trailers that were booting the trailers, kicking and stuff like that. So, Callie was spooking to start with, and then she just got used to it. Tannoy noises, there was those today, she got used to that. Loads of people, galloping around, jumping, she's got used to all of that. So, yeah, it's a good experience for her to go out and see these extra things. We've done it with all our youngsters before, and then obviously as they get older they're better behaved. Well, they're meant to be anyway. So that's it, guys. We are going to end it here because I'm now about to enter the horrible narrow roads again. Hope you've had a good bank holiday weekend and that you've done something really exciting. Don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe, please. I've also got a TikTok channel, so go and find me over on there. I think that's the same as this one, yeah. So it's KSM Equine. And yeah, give us a comment, give us a like, and let us know what else you'd like to see. Love you guys. Bye bye.